What's up, guys? It is Greg Ferris of MyoBrain, and I have some training footage for you guys. So this was this past Friday. The goal for this session was really just to work up to some heavy singles, almost like a mock meet for my squat and my bench press. You saw the percentages laid out there, 85, 90, and 95%. Obviously, in a meet competition or in a meet scenario, it'd be a higher percentage of that. But again, the goal was to work up to something really heavy and get in the habit of taking 3 singles like that. So we'll just go through the footage here. I don't have too much of the warm-up stuff because that get kind of boring. But overall, I had a very good day, as you could probably tell by the title of this video. Just felt really good, really springy. Most of my training the past few weeks has gone pretty well. I've been staying healthy, getting in most of the volume in. Just been able to find a good flow, good momentum, and things have gone well. So that 395, my last warm-up attempt there, and I actually didn't film, or I think my video cut out, of the 420. But the 420, 425, whatever it was, felt really smooth. You know, I've hit that for 5 before, so nothing super challenging. I did feel pretty damn good on this day as well. So this was 445, heaviest I've gone in quite a long time, maybe about a month or so. But again, this moved pretty well. Blam! A little bit of hitch there. I wasn't super happy with that, but it is what it is. So 95% for me, I think, was 470 right in the dot, maybe 469. So my best before this was 465 in the gym. I hit that on a day I didn't feel super good, so I was confident that I could hit this 470 if I dialed things in. Dramatic weight, bam, and it moved, right? So a little sticky at the bottom. Also, I wasn't super duper happy with my depth. I think I could take it a little bit deeper, especially at USAPL Nationals. It may be a little bit, stingy on the depth, but happy with that 5-pound PR. My goal is to hit 475 in a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks out from the meet. And then 484 at the meet would be kind of my top ideal weight. That would be a big PR. It'd be a 21-pound PR in a meet for me. Then right after that, I went into bench press. So again, I kind of recommend, I program for my clients that if you're going to compete in powerlifting, to get in the habit of squatting and benching, because in a meet, you will obviously be doing these in some proximity to each other, again, depending on how big your meet is, but most of the time it's going to be within an hour or two of each other. So you need to get in the habit of being able to do bench press in a semi-fatigue state. Obviously you're not really using a lot of upper body strength with the squat, but you may be surprised how much it takes out of you if you always bench press fresh. So that 260 was my first attempt there. Felt pretty good. Bench has been going pretty well, hitting a lot of rep PR, so I was excited about this, but it's also my weakest lift, I would say, as long as I'm healthy for deadlift. But that 275 actually was a little bit more sticky than I would like, and my top set was supposed to be at 290, which would have tied a PR for me. But again, trying to play conservative, just hitting something heavy, and we're at 285 here. And that actually moved a lot faster than I thought it would. So I said, what the hell? I went for an all-time PR. I bust out the half-pound plates. So this is 291. And I'm like 78% happy with this. I do think my butt comes off the bench right about now, a little bit. Again, local meet, your friends judging you. Probably not going to say anything. A national meet like USAPL Nationals, you may get carded on it. So, yeah, but again, pretty good. Can't be too dissatisfied with the PR. And again, overall, taking that 470 and then that, 291 back-to-back there gave me a lot of confidence going in. So, again, I'll take the next about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks to do a lot of the same things. I'm going to take out front squats, take out overhead press, now that I'm really trying to dial things in just for squat, bench, and deadlift. So, getting pretty minimalistic with the programming. And then 2 weeks out will kind of be my main test week. So again, I'll hit heavy singles on squat, bench, and deadlift. And that'll tell me a lot about where I should kind of set my attempts for nationals in late October. And then just go there and try to PR. That's always the goal. So I also have a little clip of some food prep, just some of my meals I had for the week. I haven't done a lot of nutrition stuff, so I figured I'd throw that in as well. So That's it, guys. As always, plug in Team MyoBrain Online. We are growing strong. Have like I think 60 something members right now, current members. It's insane. So if you're ever interested in powerlifting training, any kind of coaching, nutrition, consulting, just let us know. Go check it out at myobrainperformance.com. Little consulting button. We'd love to have you if you work hard and want to be better. So thanks as always, guys, and I'll see you later.
And as a secret, you're seeing my meals. Okay, so I do meal prep every Sunday, which I think that maybe it's gotten a bad rap of the past few years with flexible dieting becoming more popular, but there's no reason why you can't be a flexible dieter, count your macros, and also meal prep. So I like to do it just because it makes my nutrition easier during the week. I don't have to think about what I'm having before I train or my post-workout or my dinner. It's already kind of set in stone for me. Obviously, I have the flexibility to adjust these things. This isn't all of my food for the week, but it's about half. So again, it kind of gives me some flexible structure, if that makes sense. So generally, what's in these meals a little bit different in each one. Actually, not too different. But 4 to 5 ounces of some sort of meat source. So you're looking at like 30 to 40 grams of protein. This week, I have some chicken, as you can see, maybe in there. That's actually chicken and salmon. So I think half of these are 8 here. Half of these are chicken, maybe 3 chicken, 3 turkey, and 2 salmon, I would say, out of these 8. So again, 4 to 5 ounces of some meat source. I usually keep it pretty low fat. So if it's going to be turkey or beef, like 93.7, and the salmon obviously is a little bit of fat, just once or twice a week. Can I get some omegas in? And because salmon is fucking delicious. And then for the carb sources in there, there's 1 cup of rice in each one of these, exactly 1 cup, or pretty damn close to 1 cup, and then about 5 ounces of sweet potatoes. That's kind of how I get my carb sources, and you'll see there's also a little trickle of vegetables in each one of those. It's about 1/4 of a cup, not a ton, but again, most of these meals are low fat, high protein, high carbohydrate. That's kind of how I have most of my meals here. And then usually for breakfast, I have some sort of shake with a good amount of fat in it. So it'll have like maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter with milk and whey and stuff like that. And then I'll have usually 2 of these per day on the weekdays. And then that shake. And then everything else I'll just kind of like make up as I go with bars and fruit and stuff like that. But again, this gives me at least half of my day already taken care of, half of the intake for the day, along with my morning shake. And that way I have to make a lot less food decisions throughout the week. Again, I have 8 here, so it's about 2 a day, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm a little more flexible when I eat out and stuff like that. So give you guys an inside look on what I'm snacking on. Again, you don't have to meal prep, but I recommend it. Makes life easier, saves you some money.